Sometimes people will get a kick out of messing with you. So they laugh, they play games. They look for men and women who want to save somebody, who want to save the day. They want you pulling them around that dark, dense, low down, nasty energy. They want you to just continue to try to win them over, continue to try to prove yourself, continue to reach out, continue to give them love, continue to spend your money, continue to give them your body, and yet and still they give you nothing in return. I never will forget this one time we were having a friend move, and her boyfriend was with us. She was like in another car. So we had fueled up to try to get some gas so that we could take the moving truck to the location, me, my brother, and the kids. And I remember he stopped over with us, and my friend began to call him. And it was just like he wouldn't answer. And then it was just back-to-back calls, back-to-back calls, back-to-back calls, back-to-back calls. And the one thing that really stood out to me is that rascal said, look at her. I ain't going to answer the phone. She going to always call. She going to always do that. I want you to understand that some people get a kick out of withdrawing their presence and their love from you. They know what it takes to make relationships work, but they choose not to do it. See, in the beginning, they showered you with so much love, so much attention, so many nice gestures, so many acts of just kindness. But over a time, they began to withdraw all of that from you. See, it was never who they were for real. It was just something that they knew about you. So they gave you that to hook you in. I want you to understand this, that the devil knows a lot about the bloodline that you come from. He knows a lot about the challenges that you have in your family. He knows a lot about the cracks in your soul because he's been very familiar throughout the generation with men and women of your bloodline. What he didn't understand, though, is that in this generation, that God has awakened you, where that spirit that lives on the inside of you understands everything about the spirit that's trying to destroy you. And so you are wise now. You're slow to move. You observe people. You take your time. You allow the Lord to just reveal the enemy to you. Because the goal for this type of person is to move so abruptly and so fast and just love bomb you and do all of these things. Oh my goodness, this is everything that I prayed for, to get you to drop your guard so they can have access to your heart and play with you. This type of man, this type of woman, they sit back and they find delight and pleasure in your pain. They love the fact that you're insecure. They love the fact that you have mama or daddy issues. They love the fact that that relationship didn't work out. They love the fact that you have been alone and hadn't been really dealing with anybody. They love the fact that you are good at your job and that you make great money. They love the fact that you're a great mom or a great dad. They love all of these qualities about you, but it's their job or their objective. What they really want to do is have access to you to just destroy you. And it's sad to say that people operate like this, but you think it's people, but it's not people at all. It's a spirit. It is a spirit. And I want y'all to know that every day you are in spiritual warfare, period. And it's the little subtle things that the enemy will try to do to get you into a space to really disturb you. disturb your peace, disturb your joy, disturb your happiness, disturb your money, disturb the way that you see yourself, disconnect you ultimately with God, have you in areas where you're doing things that you promised yourself that you would never do because you understand what it cost you the last time. But somehow, some way, when you let this spirit in, it has a way of overshadowing who you sincerely are, and it has an agenda to stay relevant in this environment. So they laugh, they play games. They look for men and women who want to save somebody, who want to save the day. They want you pulling them around that dark, dense, low down, nasty energy. They want you to just continue to try to win them over, continue to try to prove yourself, continue to reach out, continue to give them love, continue to spend your money, continue to give them your body, and yet and still they give you nothing in return. Because that is the goal. To have you to take every ounce of your energy, your productivity, and pour into them. They get a rise off of playing with you, making you do all of these things, having you blow up their phone, having you walk around and be worried, having you in your car trying to find them and find out what they're doing, having you just in a state of just confusion. Because we understand that God is not the author of confusion, baby. God gives you a sound mind. And that is why in this time, not only do we have other things that's so much bigger going on in the world, but it's just the intimate space that the devil sincerely wants to penetrate so that he can utterly rob you of all the good things that God has given you. Think about that. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I still be believing in you. Have a good day.